Hello everyone, I am Shruti Tiwari, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Technology, Priyadarshini College of Engineering, Nagpur. Today I am going to talk about cloud computing. This subject I am going to teach into the 6th semester for BTech in Computer Technology branch. The syllabus which is designed by RTMN University, Nagpur, and it is newly designed syllabus for the particular. This has been firstly we are cover up in this particular semester. So today I am going to talk about the basic fundamentals of the cloud computing. The syllabus which I am going to cover up in this particular, and we have to go through with the what are the objectives, what are the outcomes we are going to get from this cloud computing syllabus. And we have to understand that the benefits of learning of cloud computing. So these are the things we are going to cover as it is elective 3 subject of uh, particular semester. So first we have to look into the selection of the subject. Why do you choose cloud computing? Why this subject? Cloud computing is at uh, the heart of modern technology solution. Organizations increasingly embrace digital transformation to become more agile, competitive, and productive. Cloud enables business to access evergreen, secure, flexible computing and software from any location, at any time, at any scale they need. Cloud computing is a growing industry that offers many benefits for businesses. But as an employee, a career in cloud computing can be equally beneficial for all. Below are some reasons for you to get onto the cloud bandwagon. Now, first is a flexibility for developers. One of the main benefit of cloud computing is the flexibility it provides. Developers can work from anywhere and access the same resources as employees in the company's headquarters. Next is the more jobs. More jobs options is available. Cloud developers are in high demand and there is growing demand for cloud-based solutions. Cloud computing has made the internet more reliable and faster, making it easier to access information, be productive, and stay up to date with the latest technology trends. This has led to an increase in the number of jobs available in the field of cloud computing, as well as an increase in the salary potential. Now, third one is a challenging field. Challenging field. Cloud computing can be challenging to learn because it is a new and rapidly evolving field, but with the right motivation and effort, it can be a rewarding field. Hybrid cloud model is the future of technology, and knowing about multiple cloud service providers is quite challenging. Next is the build your own startup. Cloud computing has made it possible for startups to quickly create and test new products. Now you can use the same resource as big companies and at fraction of a cost of that associated with the traditional data centers. With cloud-based solution, startups are quickly get product to market and learn from customers' feedback. Now here are the objective of the cloud computing. Now, what is the objective of this subject? This course and gives a student an insight into the basic of cloud computing along with virtualization. Cloud computing is one of the fastest growing domain from a while now. It will provide the students basic understanding about cloud and virtualization, along with it how one can migrate over it. To make the students familiar with the concept, characteristics, delivery models, and benefits of cloud computing, to aware of the key security and compliances challenges of cloud computing, to understand about key technical and organizational challenges and different characteristics of public, private, and hybrid cloud deployment models. Now, next is application of this subject in real world of work. Cloud services providers are many types of cloud service, and now if we will, cloud computing has touched every sector by providing various cloud applications. Sharing and managing resources is easy in cloud computing. That's why it is one of the dominant field of computing. These properties have made it an active component in many fields. Now let's know some of the real world application of cloud computing. The first is a online data storage. So, online data storage. Cloud computing allows storing data like files, images, audios, and videos, etc. on the cloud storage. As they are growing technologies, data generation is also growing with respect to time, and storing that becoming problem. In that situation, cloud storage is providing this service to store and access data anytime as per requirement. Next is a backup and recovery. Cloud vendors provide security from their sites by storing safe to the data as well as providing a backup facilities to the data. They offer various recovery applications for retrieving the lost data. In traditional way, backup of data is very complex problem, and also it is very difficult, sometimes impossible to recover the lost data. But cloud computing has made backup and recovery applications very easy, where there is no fear of running out of backup media or loss of data. Now, that next is a big data analysis. We know the volume of big data is so high, where storing that in traditional data management system for an organization is impossible. But cloud computing has solved that problem by allowing the organizations to store their large volume of data in cloud storage without worrying about physical storage. Next comes an analyzing the raw data and finding out insights or useful information from it is a big challenge, as it requires high quality tools for data analytics. Cloud computing provides the biggest facility to organizing in terms of storing and analyzing big data. Now, next one is a testing and development. Setting up the platform for development and finally performing different types of testing to check the readiness of the product before delivery requires different types of IT resources and infrastructures. But cloud computing provides the easiest approach for development as well as testing, even if deployment by using their IT resources with minimal expenses. Organizations find it more helpful as they got scalable and flexible cloud services for product development, testing, and deployment. Next is a antivirus application. Previously, organizations were installing antivirus software within their system. Even we will see, we personally also keep antivirus software in our systems for safety from outside cyber threats. But nowadays, cloud computing provides cloud antivirus software, which means the software is stored in the cloud and monitors your systems, or organization system remotely. This antivirus software identifies the security risk and fixes them. Sometimes also they give a feature to download the software. Next is a e-commerce application. Cloud-based e-commerce application allows responding quickly the opportunities which are emerging. Users respond quickly to the market opportunities as well as the traditional e-commerce respond to the challenges quickly. Cloud-based e-commerce gives a new approach to doing business with the minimum amount as well as minimum time possible. Customers' data, product data, and other operational systems are managed in cloud environment. Next is cloud computing in education. Cloud computing in education sector brings an unbelievable changes in learning by providing e-learning, online distance learning platforms, and student information portals to the students. It is new trend in education that provides an interactive environment for learning, teaching, experimenting, etc. to the students, faculty members, and researchers also. Everyone associated with the field can connect to the cloud of their organization and access data and information from there. Now, next application, the last one is a e-governance application. Cloud computing can provide its service to multiple activities conducted by government. It can support the government to move from the traditional ways of management and service providers to an advanced way of everything by expanding the availability of environment, making the environment more scalable and customized. It can help the government to reduce the unnecessary cost in managing, installing, and upgrading applications, and doing all these with the help of cloud computing and utilizing the money public services. The next one is cloud computing in medical field. In the medical field, also nowadays, cloud computing is used for storing and accessing the data, as it allows to store data and access it through the internet without worrying about any physical setup. The next one is entertainment application. Many people get entertainment from internet. In that case, cloud computing is the perfect place for researching to a varied consumer base. Therefore, different types of entertainment industries reach near the target audience by adopting a multi-cloud strategy. Cloud-based entertainment provides various entertainment applications such as online music, videos, online games, and video conferencing, streaming services, etc. And it can reach any device, be it TV, mobile, set-top box, or any other form. It is a new form of entertainment called on-demand entertainment. With respect to this, as a cloud, the market is growing rapidly and it is providing various services day by day. So, other application of cloud computing included social application, management application, business application, art application, and many more. So, in future, cloud computing is going to touch many more sectors by providing more application and services. And next, we look into the syllabus, and accordingly, I will discuss about that. So this is the syllabus. First, we have to understand what exactly the cloud computing is. Then we cover up the syllabus. So cloud computing, a system which is going to give you feature of uses, means what when we are designing, what when we are working, what when we are developing something. We require hardware and software. So we are looking for software and hardware, then it is asking for more investments. When we are starting any business, we are not having that much of fund to make an investment because we want to focus on our business. So when we want to focus on our business, how we are going to start with the systems? So we require applications, we require software, require hardware, we require manpower to handle these things. So these are the things that is going to be taken care by cloud service providers. So that is what the cloud computing, and whatever the services we are going to use, those services only going to be charged by the service providers. So that is what the cloud computing exactly. Now here is the course outcome for Unit 1. Students will be able to define and explain the concept, characteristics, delivery models, and benefits of cloud computing. And to achieve this outcome, students have to learn the introduction of cloud computing, in which we are cover introduction of cloud computing, history of cloud computing, cloud service providers, uh, which is AWS and Microsoft, etc. Properties of cloud computing, characteristics and disadvantages of cloud computing, pros and cons of cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, and the differentiate between cloud computing, cluster computing, and grid computing, legal issues when using cloud models, and etc. These are the topics which we are covered in the unit, and the number of hours for first unit which is given by the university is 8 hours. Now next unit is CO course outcome for unit 2 is student will able to illustrate and explain in detail the cloud computing architecture and classify various types of clouds. Here we are covering the cover of the syllabus, cloud computing architecture, comparison with traditional computing, that is a client server service provided at various levels, how cloud computing works, role of networks in cloud computing, protocols used, role of web services, service models. There are various service models, and software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, deployment models, public model, private model, hybrid, and community model. And the number of hours for second unit which which is given by the university, is also 8 hours. Here is the third unit of syllabus. Course outcome for third unit is to student will able to describe big data analysis, Hadoop and MapReduce, and introduction to tools. And to achieve this outcome, students have to learn big data analysis, Hadoop and MapReduce, in which we are covering up introduction of big data, Hadoop and MapReduce, clustering big data, classification of big data, Hadoop MapReduce, job execution, Hadoop scheduling, Hadoop cluster setup, configuration of Hadoop, starting and stopping Hadoop cluster. And the number of hours for third unit, which is given by the university, is 6 hours. Here is the fourth unit of our subject. So here is the course outcome for 4 units. Student will able to illustrate various security concepts in cloud computing and need of security measures. So in this unit, security in cloud, we are going to learn cloud security challenges, infrastructure security, network level security, different type level security we have to learn in this unit. Many more: host level security, application level security, data privacy, data security, application security, virtual machine security, identity access management, authentication in cloud computing, client access in cloud contacting model, and many more. And the number of hours for this unit is 6 hours. The last unit of our syllabus is Unit 5, and the course outcome of this unit is students will able to discuss and implement cloud-based application using C# and Windows Azure. And to cover the topics for this unit is understand object-oriented concept in C#, .NET, creation of UI and event handling, web page creation using ASP.NET, ADO.NET architecture, implementation of dataset, using ADO.NET in console application, using ADO.NET in web application, Azure services, storage types, development of applications. These are the topics we have to cover up in the unit. And the number of hours for fifth unit, which is given by the university, is 8 hours. So these are the textbooks we have to refer for the syllabus, and for reference books also here. And this is the syllabus of cloud computing. So thank you so much.